Welcome back, everyone. We have a house, we have a pink sheep, but there's one important thing we're missing if we want to survive forever in this forever world, and that is food. Now, I have a little bit of food on me, or not. Maybe I don't. Ah, I have a little bit of food on me, but that's not going to last very long in this big old world. So I think it's time we set up a little farm area so that I have a bit of a renewable source of food for me. But before we can grow food, we need some more seeds. Alright, that should be more than enough to get a nice little farm going. But that did take the rest of the day, so it's time to make use of our humble abode. Not a lot going on yet, but we're safe, and we can sleep. And I did also just realize, as I was clearing out all of these seeds, all this grass to get seeds, oh, almost got away, yoink, that I don't actually have any iron, I don't think, at least. So I can't make a bucket, which means that I can't move water, which means I can't have my farm up here, which is no bueno. So what I think I'm going to do instead, just for now, because I do want to get some wheat growing at least, is we're going to just set up a little bit of a field down by the river here. Let nature do the irrigation for me. Lovely. So while that's doing its thing, we can, I guess, go look for some iron. So we can actually start doing some proper farming. Get a bucket at least. And I also want to get some defense going. I'm very naked right now. All my tools are stone. And I also want to see what's going on with this nether portal. Maybe it'll have some goodies. Alright, chest. Show me what you got. Bam. Not a whole lot, to be honest. That's alright. Is there enough here? There is actually enough here to make a full portal as well, I think. What we got here? 1, 2. If we get rid of this one and this one. I think we should have enough. Yeah. Excellent. Ooh, and some iron. Even better. So that nether portal was a bit of a bust, but that's okay. We got not a lot actually. It was quite a bust. But on the way there we got some iron, we got some coal. We know that it can make another portal over there. There's enough obsidian. So that's one less thing to have to worry about. I'm now fully out of bread, which is not ideal. But we will make do. I'm gonna smelt this iron down at least as well. And place down our first furnace in the smelting area, I think. Bam! Welcome to your new home. And we can also actually put down our first chest, I think. How do you want to set this up? Let's say we come down. We'll just put it there for now. We'll work out the logistics and aesthetics later. Okay, while you're doing your thing, let's see how we're going. Oh, before I forget, in the last video, I asked for your guys' help. I need some help naming this sheep. Because right now he's just called Pink Sheep. And he deserves more than that. He deserves better. But I'm not great at coming up with names. So if you guys have something you want to call him, let me know in the comments down below. And we will christen him officially once we have something picked out. And I also remembered that I thought of a bit of lore or story for this world. the other day. Literally just after I finished recording the other episode, I was saying, I don't know what I want the story and the history and the lore to be of this world, and then immediately thought of something. So before I forget, I'm gonna write it down. I want to write it down in a little book. Keep a little book of all the stuff I want to do in this world. But I think to do that, I need ink from a squid. And I don't think I've seen a squid actually. I lie, there's one. Sorry, friend. I need your ink sac. Thank you. And I think I also need a feather to make a quill. But I don't remember if I've seen any chickens actually around either. We've got plenty of sheep, cows, and pigs. But I don't remember seeing any chickens. We've got horses as well. Let me just check actually before I start going crazy. Nope, no feathers. I should actually probably plant these potatoes and carrots though. We'll quickly do that before the sun goes down, I think. Okay. I didn't need all of these, that's okay. Break you for now. Yeah, yeah. Nice. Okay, grow my pretties. You're doing great. Alright, I'm gonna need to find a chicken pretty soon. Maybe I'll just go on a quick little adventure to find us a chicken. A very successful journey. I managed to find a chicken at the village, and on the way I also grabbed some sugarcane, which we will need for making books, which we'll need to making bookshelves for enchanting and all that fun stuff. So it's always good to get that stuff growing early on, so you have a big decent supply of it later. So we'll get that doing its thing over there. I also realized just how low I am on food. So let's go cook up some of this meat that I just happened to stumble across on the way home. Now, to make, we'll need this. We'll need one of you, I think. I'll move you inside eventually so I don't have to keep coming out here to do this. So if I remember correctly, I think we just do that, and then we can... Okay, awesome. So, the lore and story of this world. What I am thinking is, I want to make use of this big old cave over here. So I'm thinking we do something like... Let me just get over here first so I can... So this cave was a big mine of really valuable ores and minerals. And then the king will build a castle up here at some point. King has kind of come to power using and controlling this this mineral or this ore. This is going to be like the mayor's house, I guess, of the town that I want to build. So I want this kind of whole area here to be like a mining town facility kind of thing. This will be like the foreman or the mayor's house. So he's kind of like the barrier between the common folk and the wealthiness of the mine and the ruler of the village or the ruler of the town. And then we'll have like a bit of a town kind of built up around this lake here. So we'll have some houses over there probably. And yeah, I don't know if if I was gonna do like an evil ruler or if he's just kind of like he controls the wealth. Maybe not necessarily evil, maybe just a guy. I don't know. I've been reading a lot of Mistborn recently, and the whole, I don't know if you read it, no spoilers here if you haven't read it, The whole thing is metal gives you powers if you can control it. If you control the metal, you can kind of control who can use the powers and stuff. So it's kind of like this guy up here, he has control of this magical element from the mine. Maybe he's evil, maybe he's not. I don't know yet. We'll figure that out as we go. But that is the story for now. So we'll quickly put that in the book so I don't forget, and then we can move on. And I think we will place the lore book right here on this lectern so that we can always come back here, write down any ideas we have so we don't forget, because my memory is not fantastic and I'm sure that I'll forget a bunch of stuff inevitably. While we're waiting for all this to grow, I guess we can get started on the animal side of the farm, I guess. I definitely want to get some sheep and some cows going early because I want wool and I want leather. So I think if we do, maybe we do like fields on this side and then animals on this side, maybe. That could work, I guess. So to do that, I'll definitely need to get some more resources. I don't know why I took you. I'll need some more resources and I'll need to do a little bit of terraforming over here to get this a bit more nice and flat. So I spent all of day 13 performing vast deforestation across the river. But I did get hella saplings and hella wood, so I can replant some trees. Don't you worry, environmentalists. But it also gave my crops a chance to grow, and I have lots of wood, which means I'll be able to... How did you do that? You're not meant to be able to get over this. Did you like... Oh, maybe you were up here. Oh, that's not great, I guess, for things getting in. We'll have to fix that. Do I have any slabs? No, but I can get some. I thought pink sheep was fully safe in there. Luckily, it was just a fellow sheep who came in, and not some evil no-do-gooder. Maybe we'll just do that. Just for now. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, well, you're not supposed to be in there, Mr. Sheep. That is for pink sheep only. So for now, you can chill in there. I'm gonna let you come out. And while we wait, I'm gonna make some fences to make some pastures. Oh, good job. That was so much quicker than I thought you would be. Alright, pink sheep, you are free. Carry on as you were. Okay, let's make some fields, some paddocks, I guess I should say. And there you have it. A bustling beginning of a farm. Got all of the important animals, I think. I wouldn't mind getting some chickens at some point, but they're not super urgent. I always like to get cows breeding ASAP because I want to get leather to make books and stuff. And get sheep breeding as well because, you know, wool, pretty useful. It'll be good for builds later on down the road. So having a bunch of sheep early on, never a bad thing. And that only took us till day 15. Not too shabby, if I say so myself. We have a decent bit of farm going on, some sugar cane, some animals. I think the next step is I want to get a bit more iron and stuff going. And maybe I'll also sort out my storage, because having this chest out here, having to go back and forth into the house. It's not great. So I reckon the next step is going to be I'm going to do some resource gathering and then kit out our little basement area down here. Fill it up with some furnaces, some storage, and really get this house doing its job. What the heck? Now this isn't as big as the other one, which is probably a good thing. Less intimidating. But there's hella resources here as well. Oh yeah, this might be the cave for me. Is that what I think it is down there? It just might be a trial chamber. Definitely looks like one. That's very good to know, because I also have never actually done a trial chamber before. So we'll add that to the list of things to do in this world. But until then, I'm definitely not prepared for that. So we're going to keep mining out this ginormous cave, as it turns out, and get a bit more kitted out before we can tackle that. Ooh, hoo-hoo, now we're talking. Okay, let's get rid of you first. Ouch. Light you up. Okay, you're very close to spawn, or to our house at least. And you're not a skeleton spawner, which is my preferred mob spawner. But you'll be good for XP at least. And that is something. I don't know why I'm taking this. I'm going to break the chest anyway. There we go. Now we can chuck you out of here. And keep the rest. Okay, this is really good to know about actually. This plus the trial chamber. Goated cave. Big fan. Well, there it goes. This cave turned out to be way bigger than I expected, but it's definitely hooked us up. We got 2 whole stacks of iron, we got a bunch of coal, we found a spawner, we found a trial chamber. I mean, we still got so much more to explore. Like, look at this. There's that whole bit there. All of this good stuff. I'm sensing. I can smell some diamonds down here for sure. But I'm pretty sure it's almost been like 2 full days of me just being down in this mine. So it's probably about time I head back up to the surface to see how the crops are doing and how the animals are going. If I can just remember the way. Aha! Daylight. I did remember the day. The day? The way. But we have just hit day 17 as well. It literally just ticked over as I was coming up. So we did indeed spend 2 whole days down in that cave. But it was definitely worth it. I even forgot about all the stuff out here. Oh man, well, I got a bit more wood. I might as well quickly make a pickaxe and just gather these last little bits of material while I'm here anyway. Now we're done and can head back. Hello, unnamed friend. I'm back. We'll get you a name soon enough, I promise. Get commenting, guys. Hello, rest of the fam. The fam animals? The farm animals. Did you miss me? I saw you nodding. Thank you. I've missed you too. Okay, farm's doing decently. Sugarcane's all grown. Inventory's full. it's time to get this organized. That is much better. We got a clean inventory. We got everything kind of sorted, at least to begin with. It's not the final sorting system, but it'll do for now until I get a lot more resources. This is still early days enough that it's not going to completely ruin my brain trying to find everything, because everything is still containable in this. So now we're going to quickly finish off doing this wall of furnaces here, well, at least as many as we can. Oops. With however much stone we have. Okay, 2 more. That's fine. That'll do for now. And then we might as well get smelting on this ore, because we do have a lot of it, and it does take some time. Right, so I think it's time. We have enough tools now, and enough materials, I should say. I can actually start making a bit of farmland over here, I think. Because we did get a bucket. Let me in. We did get a bucket from our trip into the mine when we found that spawner. So that means we can actually start doing a bit of farming. Keep forgetting to grab what I need. I want to also quickly grab some of this iron, grab some of these sticks. First things, we'll make a pickaxe for the mine. Let's make a shovel as well. A quick little sword. Upgrade that a little bit. And then we'll do a hoe as well, because we're going to be doing a fair bit of tilling and stuff. And we'll just do the 1 bucket. I think that's all we need for now. Unless some mob drop stuff. There you are. And with that, we should be able to do a wee bit of farming over on this side. We couldn't quite fill up these 2 fields, but that's okay. We have a start. It's irrigated. It's growing. We'll just get more and more seeds. We can fill them up. And we'll have food for days. As well as plenty of food for all our furry and not so furry friends over here. And just in time as well, because the sun's gone down again. Meaning it's Betty Bye Boo Boo time. So we'll quickly jump in. Have a snooze. And then we'll see what we can come up with to do for day 19. Maybe I just go dig some cobblestone for a bit. Because I want to fill up the... You know what? That's what we'll do. We'll fill up this last wall here. We'll finish off this area. Because this area is looking a bit blank still. So maybe that's what we'll do. We'll quickly... do that. I think it's that way. Yep. Make a quick little anvil. Plonk you down. And then we'll get some sticks. We have no more cobblestone, that's fine. I'll go dig some of that up. And then we can make some more pickaxes and also finish off what we got going on in here. And then I think we'll call that an episode, once that's all done and dusted. And suddenly, we're at day 20. I think the last 10 days were pretty productive, not gonna lie. Got lots of farm guys here. Got a farm going here, sugarcane growing. We got some potatoes and carrots and wheat growing here. Pink sheep is still hanging out. We got the Book of Law going. I just added that sign so we know what's going on here. I'll keep adding to this as I get ideas for big projects later on. The basement is all set. We got our storage stuff all sorted out. little secret back door to get out this way a bit easier. Not a bad 10 days, if I do say so myself. Oh, and we're also fully, kitted out now in iron armor, iron sword, iron pick. Things are looking good. I think next episode, I'm going to venture back down into that cave. I'm feeling a bit more confident now. I can smell the diamonds down there. We're going to go find some diamonds. We're going to crack down that nether portal and head into the nether and get progressing. Because I want to take on that ender dragon so I can fly around and get all my big projects started. But for now, that is it from me and all of the friends here in the farm. I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, if you did, leave a like down below, subscribe if you're new, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.